My patience is unmatched, truly. It is time to unbox a Creeproduction. This is actually the first time I'm actually unboxing a Creeproduction on camera. The other ones I did like a haul of and then I unboxed it later because it was for my birthday. This is Christmas, and Christmas was months ago. So we're just gonna unbox her now. Plus it'll be months after you've even seen her, so let's just get to the unboxing. It's time to unbox Lagoona Blue. Hi, I'm Ryn, and welcome to Ryn.the.Dragon Recollectings, especially dolls. My second channel is linked down below. Let's get into it. We are unboxing Lagoona Blue, and I have the patience of a saint, I swear. Like, I got them on my sister's birthday in, what month was that? November. Saved them for Christmas. It's the end of February, and you will probably see this in April or May. So, patience. I am the definition of patience. I have not owned a brand new in-box Lagoona. I don't even have a G3 Lagoona yet. As of filming, I don't even own a G3 Lagoona, which is insane because the refreshed one is my favorite one, and I don't own her yet. Lagoona is not my favorite character by far. I mean, she's sporty. I'm not sporty. I've played a sport before. Was I good? No. But I have played sports before. That's not my thing. And she's sporty, which was just the thing that made me not gravitate towards her. Also, she lives in the ocean. I'm an earth sign. We get along, but I'm also just like 10 toes deep in dirt. So, the ocean is a terrifying place, to say the least. With all the creatures that you have not been discovered yet that live there, it's terrifying. It's like outer space to me. And so I don't gravitate towards the ocean, so she was not a favorite character. Did I still want her as a doll? Yes, I love dolls, and I like her character. Like, she's a good character. It's just like, oh, the whole ocean thing and her being sporty. But she's a fun character, and I like that she has her fins, because my other Lagoonas don't have their fins. And she does. She's a Creeproduction that released 2024. And I did check them before I unboxed them. I don't know if they're actually like, we'll see them out of the plastic to see if they're actually any good. I'm going to just do each doll separately and hopefully not make the video as long. Here she is, right out of the box. Because she's actually the first doll that I'm, of the Creeproductions. Because she is actually the first Creeproduction that I'm actually unboxing on camera, I'm just gonna like quickly go over the back with you. Meet the frighteningly fashionable teenage children of the world's most famous monsters. I have Lagoona Blue, daughter of the sea monster. She's 15. Her pet's name is Neptuna. Her favorite food is sushi. Her best friend, she's BFFs with everyone. And it just has all of that in a multitude of languages. And in this line, it also has the other dolls that you will see me unbox as well. Maybe I'll make it a series where I do it one doll for like a month, or not a month, 2 weeks I do it. I don't know. We'll see. how I feel. We're going to try to unbox this as carefully as possible. I do have the diaries all sitting over there with my Disney fairy wings and stuff, so we're going to just get to unboxing her. It's actually very exciting to own her, even though she's not like a favorite character, because she's stunning. And Wire Shoes actually made her shoes, and I can tell you right now, I can't walk in those. Love they I love that Monster High actually teamed up with Wire Shoes to make the shoes that we love. I have not bought a single pair. I've wanted to, and I actually also saved up for one. But at the time, they went out of stock and then I just used that money for something else. But she has a hood that she can actually wear. I just unboxed a Shadow High doll, and that is not the same. They don't actually have them, so they can actually but wear their hoods. It's actually nice that she can, and she actually has like little like fins on her head, and it has like little scales on the hood and a little flower. I think it's on, no, it's in her hair, but it's one of those little water flowers that you see in, the only time I've actually really seen it is the movie The Little Mermaid with Ariel. She has these earrings that I have no idea. There's like chains, and then it has like little hoops. And here's her outfit. Now, there's a flaw in these little mesh pants, and that like one over here, you can see it. It's a bigger hole than the rest of them. Her hair obviously needs to be like washed and stuff, because it's like, it's curly, but Mattel tends to not gel their curls in place. They kind of just like curl it and then just smush her into the box, so it kind of flattens the curls and get them all like tangled and knotted up. Not my favorite way to package dolls. I would prefer, you gel them down, even though people will eventually wash it out and all that other stuff. At least it's there to keep the curls looking nice. Some people don't take their dolls out of box, which is fine, so they don't really notice those little details that the hair is all smushed up. But I do, and I'll eventually fix it. It won't be anytime soon. Hey, it took me like November to June, December to January, 3 months to actually, unbox her. So that's not happening anytime soon. But yeah, here she is. She's cute. She has a necklace with a little seahorse on it, and her shirt's a swimsuit, and she has a little tiny shorts on, and of course she has her fins and a rubber band on. Am I taking the rubber bands off? Absolutely not. No, they're going to stay on. Let's break in her knees. Stiff. Fun. And the elbows were already kind of bent up. And they have the new thing where their arms don't actually come that close to their bodies. I don't know if it's because they're stiff, or is it that there's just like a little like flaw that needs to be like fixed with them. There actually is not as bad. It's not actually not as bad as Wednesday. Those dolls, those arms don't come anywhere near their bodies, and I don't know why that is. She actually does come pretty close, because her Wednesdays were kind of stuck like this, while hers can actually like come in and do stuff. So it could be stiffness. I've never, like, it's been such a long time since I actually owned a brand new Monster High doll from the G1 that is just like Yeah. Okay, you have to tell me if her eyes are wonky or not. Because I was staring at them for a long time and I couldn't tell you if they're wonky. I think they're fine, but I also am just like, maybe it's not. It looks fine. I'm going to say it's fine. But if you see it's not, just like, hey, it's kind of wonky. It's kind of slightly off. When I'm looking at it like this, it kind of feels off. But then I look at her like this, and I'm like, it's fine. We're gonna go with it's fine. But if you see a flaw, just let me know because I can't. Or maybe don't. No, tell me. Definitely tell me. But let's get into her other stuff. Here is her diary, Mattel. And so she has her diary. And her stand is fun. It's white. I think it's really nice when they have color-coded like stands, and hers is white. I'm pretty sure Glea's is red. Cleo's is gold. And Deuce's green. They're up here, but I did swap them because they're a couple and they're cute. And then the rest of the radios got black. I think we should just stick with the theme. Even if a bunch of them have red. It's fine. One should have like orange. I think Toralei should be orange. I think Operetta should be like purple. Like a dusty purple. Like the color of my shirt. These are dolls that are coming out. I think. Yeah, and I think the twins, one should be like a lighter orange and one should be like a red orange. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just making up things. This is the brush. Very exciting. I love the little skillet brush. And that Monster High is the handle. It's going in my big pile of doll stuff. My microphone's here. And I have a new like tier thing. And it's full of doll stuff. Oops. Sorry, girl. And I have like various brushes and doll things in there. I'm just going to put it in there now. And then the last thing we have, actually, is two things. We have Neptuna and and Lagoona's purse, which is also a little bowl for her fish. And it kind of reminds me of like Elle Woods and her carrying Bruiser around in her bag. That's what this is giving. And I kind of love it. I kind of love it. It also kind of reminds me, I don't know if anyone has seen this show, like 16. There's this episode where Jude finds a fish in a bowl, in a bag, and just kind of carries him around with him, and then takes him home and then brings it back the next day, and he, like, sadly doesn't make it. And he was, like, that was, like, his best friend for, like, a whole episode that he lost in that same episode, which was really sad. But it kind of reminds me of that, just carrying your fish around. And don't do that, by the way. I know I'm mostly adults are watching me, but like just I know we all know this. But it is kind of cute just seeing her little doll, having her little like pet fish with her. There we go. It's a very tight fit. And she actually has like plastic underneath her clothes. Don't ask me why. I have no idea. Now here she is. I don't know where she's going, only because my G1 to G3 shelf is kind of full. A. B. I don't have a G3 Lagoona yet. She is in the works. I am like going to get her. I just haven't as of right now because I got distracted and I got some other dolls that were on sale. I need to get those. So yeah. I'm going to take Neptuna out so you can kind of like see her without her bag. And the tail, it's kind of like a rubbery plastic because it does like move. And like the fins are like a softer plastic versus the like The rest of the body is like a harder plastic. Like the lighter pinks are definitely like softer plastic versus the darker pink, or I guess like a rubbery like texture over the plastic. But she's super cute. Here's her bag without Neptuna in it. Opens up like this. And I think this is a very creative way to have a purse and the pet and they stay together, because this is the only, every other one the pet is shoved into this like bin, whereas she will actually be displayed with her pet because it is in here. And I do think if I actually like had space to have them always on display and stuff, their stands would be, their pets would sit on their stands with them, even if they're like displayed in on shelves and you couldn't see the pets. I think that's how I would do. One thing I will say, I kind of wish that Monster High would just like have the bracelet like close up, because their hands do come off, and they'll just make it more secure onto the doll if they didn't have this giant little loop on there. But yeah, here she is, looking fabulous. I'm very excited to get the real dramas. I've been like keeping an eye out for them because I want them. I don't know when they're coming out. They first said early 2025. And unless they're coming out next month, I don't think that's happening. And I think Wave 3 is coming out early April. I don't know. I'm saying this as if this is going to be like at the same time. It's not. But I'm very excited for them. I want them. I want the black and white versions of this. I think they're really cute. And I think it's a cool concept. I also like, because I have like this shadow, I'm calling them Shadow High from Monster High. Shadow monsters. That's kind of what I have in mind for them. Also doing that. Just like also like swapping their outfits. Well, part of their outfits and taking pictures of them like that. I could also see myself getting like a second piece from each of the dolls. The G1 first waves. So that I can have like the pictures of them together. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It's kind of what I have envisioned to do. Just have shadow versions of them. I don't know. That'd be kind of fun. But yeah, that is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh my god, I found a flaw. She's missing paint right here. And in theory, I can fix it. It's not going to be anytime soon. But she's going to sit there. Anyway, that is all. I hope you enjoyed. And until next time.